Tracey, and hopefully I am going live. Yes, I am live. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh, necklace is crooked. And hopefully we are live on Instagram, on Facebook. Where else can we go live? Well, you know what? We are going live everywhere I can possibly be. Going live. I'm super excited to be here with you all. This is Read to Me, Ms Tracey. And that's me. I'm Ms Tracey. And I like to bring, correction. I love bringing books to life. Now, let's do it like that. So I'm getting us a little background music. I want some little background music, but I don't want meditation music. Now, I want some good music that we can read to. Yeah. And, like we always do here on Read to Me, Ms Tracey. And I'm giving you guys a little time to get logged in with me. If there's anybody out there reading along with me, you most certainly can do that. And if you want, you can also, watch later on, because we're gonna record this on the Read to Me, Ms Tracey channel. I would love to play some Prince. It's my all-time favorite. I don't know that there is I don't know that there's a better, I don't know. I just don't think that there's a better artist out there. I mean, we won't even talk about that because this is a kid's show, so we won't do that. Where is my music? Okay. Search. Boom. Here we go. I'm almost ready. Almost ready. Are you guys logged in? You got your books? You ready to read? Who is out there? You guys need to tell me who is out there. I want to know who is reading along with us. Oh, wait. I like this one. Okay. Nope. Don't want that. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that's the one we like. Okay. Are y'all ready for some story time? From Read to Me, Ms Tracey at youtube.com. And I have also individual stories, but we're going to read it for a little while today. And I hope you all are feeling really good, because I am. I really am. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. Truly, I am. Let's see. Well, you know what I think we should do? We should wake ourselves up with a hug. Raise your right hand in the air and wave it like you just don't care. And then wrap it around your left shoulder. And then raise the left arm in the air and wave it like you just don't care. And then put that around your right shoulder and squeeze and breathe and squeeze and breathe. That feels so good. I love it. I love it. Okay, y'all. That is called giving yourself a hug, or hug yourself. Hi out there on the street. I don't think you're hugging at me, but okay. Before we get started, also, I want you to grab your book buddy. That book buddy might be your toy, your pet, or your friend, or your parent, or your grandparent. Something that you love, that you want to read with you. Yes. So grab that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to grab, hold on. Somebody's at the door. Hi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. Oh, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet. Now, I could read to the UPS man, but I don't think he would like that. And I don't think you waiting for packages would like that either, because he's got to go. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Now, I think we're ready to start story time. Okay. Now, we had a big old election yesterday, and everybody's on edge. But guess what today is? Wednesday, November 4th. National Average Ordinary Day. Ordinary Day. Okay. So this book is written by Lisa Katzenberger and illustrated by Barbara Bakos. Okay. I gotta say something. The author or the person who writes the book, yeah, that's Lisa. And the illustrations or the pictures drawn, that's by Barbara. And little people out there, did you know that you can write books? Did you know that you can also, not only can you write books, but you can also draw the pictures in the books. Yeah, you sure could. That's all you gotta do. Get your crayons, your markers, your color pencils, whatever, stencils, all that. Make a book. Publish it. You go on and be fabulous. Just because you're little people, you can do that too. You heard that from Ms Tracey. If you're out there watching and we have little people, or if you just want to say hello, I would love to hear from you, okay? Post it in the comments if you're watching on Facebook Live, or if you're on YouTube, or if you're on Instagram, wherever you are, just say hello, okay? National Regular Average Ordinary Day. I don't know if that's too loud. Hold on, let me turn that down a little bit. It might be just a smidge too loud. Is that better? All right, cool. Okay. Peter did not like being bored. It was the complete and total absolute worst. Hanging out with his neighbor Devin was usually pretty fun, but lately it seemed like they've been playing the same games over and over. Ugh. Action figures, pew, 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 pew. Shooting hoops, boom, 3 points. Building blocks, boom, boom, and they all fall down. Action figures, shooting hoops, pew, and building blocks, and they all fall down. Action figures, pew, 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 pew. Shooting hoops, 2 points, 3 points, and building blocks, and they all fall down. This is super boring. Enough, Peter yelled. I'm out of here. He stomped off toward home, where he sighed and pouted and twiddled his thumbs. It was awful. So Peter created a plan to make sure there would always be exciting new ways to have fun. He would find a different holiday to celebrate each day. Peter even rated each holiday on a scale of 1 to 10. A 10 was the best. I like the fact that he has a scientific method to his madness. Oh, wait, there's something in here. There we go. Okay. There was National Ice Cream Sandwich. Hey, hello. 9 stars. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stars. I agree. I like ice cream any way you put it. National Bow Tie Day. How many stars did he get? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. Okay, 4 stars. Even National Underwear Day, an unexpected 8 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars. National Underwear Day. I don't know that I even have ever heard of that. I know, as a matter of fact, I know I haven't heard of that one. I don't know where Peter got that one from. Okay. But one morning, Peter woke up to a disappointing discovery. there was no holiday. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do about that? No National Tell a Joke Day, 9 stars. No Waffle Day, 7 stars. Not even National Lighthouse Day, 2 stars. Nothing to celebrate. How would he know what to do for fun? What would you do on a national, everyday, ordinary day? But if there was one thing Peter had learned, using his imagination station, it was that anything could be a holiday. All he had to do was make one up. First, he attempted National Ride Your Bike with no hands day. 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. There he is on his bike. Okay. No hands. Uh-oh. He ended up in the bush hanging in the tree. His bike's in the bush and he's hanging in the tree. Oh my goodness. Going down that hill a little too fast with no hands. I used to like trying to do that. Next, walking backward a shot. 2 stars. Uh-oh. Tipped over the cat or maybe the dog's bowl. Oh, ran into the mailman. Oh, and then he backed into the dinner table. Oh my goodness. Sorry to the cat. Eating up the cookies. Oh, wait. He even tried National Ignore Your Sister Day. 1 star. Then he got in trouble. National Ignore Your Sister Day. Keep out. She didn't look very happy about that. Peter needed to think bigger. Maybe he could combine some of the holidays into one. Ah, there's using your imagination station right up here, otherwise known as your noggin. Let's see. He added up some things. Okay, we've got Underpants Day, 3 stars. Pizza Day. He did a little configuration there. -4 14ths. I don't know what that is. I don't know. A bowl cotton candy. Very, very fast bicycle, plus ice cream, candy, cookies, chips. Boring and National Battery Day, I guess, Block Day, and the stars equations. Boy, he is really working hard at it. But celebrating both National Squirrel Appreciation Day and National Bubble Bath Day was a bit of a challenge. Yeah, only 1 star for that. He was... Oh, man. A mashup of National Eat What You Want Day and National Dance Day seemed like a good idea. Uh-oh, he's got something in his mouth. It's getting bigger. Uh-oh. Don't think he's liking that too much, but not so much. Oh, man, that does not look good. Peter was still bored. Bored! He figured he might as well just sit in a box and wait for the day to end. And he sighed and he pouted and twiddled his thumbs, and then Peter realized he wasn't in a box at all. It was a race car dashing down a speedway. It was a rocket zoom toward Mars. It was a ship cruising on the rumbling seas. Guess what he was using, you guys? There he is in the box in the rock. He was in a rocket ship, and then he was on a boat, like a ship on the seas, and he was in a race car. All in the same box, but he used his imagination station. Yeah, that's what he did. Just then, Devin rode by. What are you doing? Peter shrugged. Just pretending. Another holiday, huh? Devin said. Not this time. They got to be kind of exhausting. Peter watched Devin do tricks on his bike. It looked pretty cool. Sorry about how I acted the other day, Peter said. Do you want to play? Aw, I like that Peter apologized for what he did and how he acted. And then guess what? Devin and the rest of his friends did want to play. How cool is that? As Peter and Devin played regular, average, ordinary games, other kids joined in. Soon, Peter's block was bursting with activity, and instead of being bored, he was buzzing with energy. I love that story. You know why? Because Peter and his friends, they played together, and then they figured out new ways to find fun. You don't have to be bored. Yeah, you can use your imagination station. Can you imagine how many hours that takes to do that? A lot of hours. You can fill up a whole bunch of time before lunch, before breakfast, before dinner, or dinner, or brunch. Sure could. Look, riding bikes with no hands and no feet, climbing trees and discovering squirrels and rabbits, blowing bubbles with bubble gum. Peter didn't need something special to do every single day to stay entertained, huh? Or an ordinary day could be fun too. He even gave it a name: National Regular Average Ordinary Day. Just like today, Wednesday, November 4th. And that was something to celebrate. Aw, I like this National Regular Average Ordinary Day by Lisa Katzenberger and illustrated by Barbara Bakos. Yes. Awesome sauce? Awesome sauce. Okay, I've got a couple more books. Oh man, I have so many books that I want to read to you guys today. And if by any chance you weren't able to, log on with us live today, you can always go to the Read to Me, Ms Tracey at YouTube channel, where there you can always come back and look at them, or you can go to the I See Me bookstore page, and we also post this video there so you can watch later on too, okay? Because sometimes we have friends that have made requests to have books read, like we read Max Speed, where I got Max Speed from the I See Me bookstore, and one of our friends, and forgive me, but I cannot remember his name right now, but one of our book buddies, he loved this book that I got from the I See Me bookstore. He loved it, and he always is saying, read Max Speed, read Max Speed. And guess what? He can always go back to the video and read it. Yep, he can by going to Read to Me, Ms Tracey at youtube.com. Yes, always go back there. I did a hashtag for Max Speed, so if you look it up, it'll bring you right to the video. Booyah! Okay, so we have, and in the light of Max Speed, I have another book. It's called Jabari Tries. Now, I've read the Jabari books by Gaia Cornwall, the creator of Jabari Jumps. I've read this story on the Read to Me, Ms Tracey before. And Jabari Jumps is about a little boy learning to dive or to jump off the high dive. And if any of you all have ever tried to jump off the high dive, you know it's kind of scary, but it is so much fun. Even Ms Tracey gets a little scary jumping off the high dive. I've spent a lot of time up there at the top where the kids down below are like, come on, jump already. And I'm just standing there. What if I belly flop? Well, what if you belly flop? It's going to sting like the dickens. But that's okay. It don't sting for a little while. Then just get back up and do it the right way. So it's still fun to jump off the diving board. Smaller one, the high one. It's still fun. Again, Jabari Tries. And nothing beats a failure but a try. Oh, this one even has Jabari's little sister. She's a little bigger now. I love it. In the Jabari jumps, she was like a little baby. Okay, can y'all forgive me 1 second? I need to do something. 1 quick second. Hold on. My chair is a little hard, so I don't have very much cushion for the pushing, so I'm going to put something underneath me. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm making a flying machine today, Jabari told his dad. Wow, said his dad. Me, said Nika. Oh, she's got her butterfly wings on. Wow, a flying machine. You think Jabari's going to build an airplane? My machine will fly all the way across the yard, said Jabari. It'll be easy. I don't need any help. Well, they're hanging out. He's got his hard hat on, his tool belt. He's got his architectural drawings and his mock-up plans. Wagons, got tools and paper and tape and screwdriver. And Nika, she's playing in her sandbox. I'm not sure what Dad's doing, but he's doing something. Jabari built an excellent ramp. He put his flying machine at the very top. Whoosh, around and whoo, up it went and zoom, crash. His machine did not fly. Maybe it's too heavy, said Jabari. Me, said Nika. Not now, Nika, said Jabari. I am concentrating. I need something to make my machine go up. He thought about how inventors have to use their creativity and how engineers and scientists work to solve problems. Lewis Howard Latimer, Dr. Flossie Wong Stahl, Roy Alela, and Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson. Good that he knows about all of those people. Jabari gathered up all his tools. He prepared his space. He sketched and he planned. I think the ramp has to be big, Jabari said. Really big. After a lot of building and stacking and hammering and sticking, Jabari was ready. Zip, flip, swoosh, around and up. Me, said Nika. Nika, don't, you'll break it. Smash. Oh, Nika. Oh, no. You know, I bet Nika would love to help out, said his dad. Jabari looked at Nika. I don't need any help, he said. What if you thought of her more like a partner, said his dad. Lots of great inventors have had partners. Me, said Nika. We'll try it out, said Jabari. Maybe we need more power, Nika said. Excuse me, said Jabari. The engineers measured and mixed. Me, said Nika. Jabari handed his partner a stirring tool. Trickle, pour, twist, turn, bubble, pop, pop, fizz. Pow! Bash! Nothing is working! His chest felt tight and his neck felt like a sunburn. Jabari wanted to cry. Oh, Jabari, don't cry. He took a tiny rest. Hey, his dad said, I see you're really upset. I'm frustrated, said Jabari. It looks like a frustrating problem, said his dad. When I'm frustrated, I gather up all my patience, take a deep breath, and blow away all the mixed feelings inside. And then you try again. And then you try again, said Jabari. And then I try again, said his dad. And look, there's Nika. There's Nika. She's still trying out with her blocks and building things. I wonder what she's building. Jabari gathered up all his patience. He closed his eyes and he took a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath with Jabari. Okay, you know what he should do? He should give himself a hug too. He blew away all his muddy feelings. He felt his body calm down. He felt his brain starting to work better. Oh, I like that. He took in a deep breath and took in all the positivity and patience and then blew out all the muddy bad thoughts. Ooh. You're right. I do feel better. Nika squeezed his hand. Let's try again, said Jabari. The partners thought and thought and thought together. Me, said Nika. That's it, Nika, said Jabari. That's it. Maybe we need better wings. They cut and glued and shaped and tied. Tinker, twist, snap, and snip. Nika found the lodge spot and Jabari held the flying machine up, pulled back, and whoosh! Up, 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 whee! Said Nika. Flying! Oh, they did it! You did it, said Dad. We did it, said Jabari. It went all the way across the yard. We're great engineers. We, said Nika. And guess what? What, said his dad. Rocket to Jupiter is next. Me, said Nika. I love it. Jabari Tries by Gaia, Cornwall. Cute, cute story. I think I am going to get this from the I See Me bookstore and keep this one in my library. I did get this one. I did check this out at the library. But for the books that I check out at the library, when I really, really like them, I am going to go to the I See Me bookstore and I'm going to get them there. I See Me bookstore, if you are not in St. Louis, is www.I, like an I, See Me. It is an African-American children's bookstore. They started out as a children's bookstore, but they have books for teens and adults that I love to get books from there as well. Yes. So I'm super excited to even be able to have them in my community in St. Louis. They are you can call them at 314-349-1122. And if you want to go by there, they are open for business. If you want to go there, please do stop on by. Give them a call or, like I said, stop on by, or you can order online. They're very, very well. Great volunteers and store workers. They really work tirelessly to help you. And I think it's an actual great idea. So now I have this other story, and it's called Kamala and Maya's Big Idea. It's by Meena Harris and illustrated by Ana Ramirez Gonzalez. Look at them. That's Kamala Harris and her sister as little girls. Can you see? I figured that with all that's going on, this might be a good story to read right now. And Miss Jessica, I am looking for that book, the other person up there. I'm looking for it. What should be out there? Kamala asked her sister Maya. Us, said Maya. A slide, said Kamala. And a swing, Maya added. A playground. Whoa, they shouted together. Kamala and Maya had an idea. It was a very good idea. Ding! And a very big idea. Ding! They were going to need help. Wouldn't it be great if there was a playground in the courtyard? Maya said. That does sound nice, Mommy agreed. How can we make that happen? Kamala asked. Well, I suppose the first step would be to ask the landlord, the person who owns the building, like Ms. Tracey. So Kamala wrote a letter and Maya drew a picture, and they went to see the landlord to discuss their idea. The landlord thought about it for less than a second. I don't think so. No. That was not the answer they wanted, but they weren't ready to give up. That night, the sisters tried to think of ways to turn a no into a yes. This might be Miss Harris's very first campaign initiative. They asked the in the building if they wanted a playground in the courtyard. Did they? Of course they did. And they had ideas too. Let's have a teeter-totter and a basketball hoop and flowers. So Kamala wrote a longer letter and they went to see the landlord together. Dear landlord, right now the courtyard of our building is empty. No one uses it. If there were swings, kids could fly high. If there was a sandbox, kids could build. If there was a slide, kids could go so far, so fast. Can you build, please? The landlord thought about it for less than 5 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. A project this big is expensive. We don't have the money for that. Do your parents know you're here? This was not the answer they wanted, but Kamala was not ready to give up. If we ask our parents and do it all ourselves, can we fix up the courtyard? The landlord thought about that for a while, for a whole 10 seconds. Finally, he shrugged. Well, let's count those seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000. That's a little longer than 5 seconds or 1 second. The landlord thought about it for a whole 10 seconds. Finally, he shrugged. If you can do it yourselves, sure. Well, isn't that mighty nice of him? This wasn't exactly the answer they wanted, but it was a start. The kids all spoke to their parents about their ideas for the courtyard. They hung up posters and knocked on neighbors' doors. But they got the same answers from everyone. I'm sorry. Wow, that is a big job. Wish I could help. Which they knew meant no, no, no. Lame. They were all thanking Mr. Green when Miss Lopez stopped to talk. I work at a garage. Maybe they have an extra tire for a teeter-totter. Another maybe? Oh, things are looking up. In the weeks that followed, lots of I don't knows turned into maybes and then yeses. Oh, look, they've got a sandbox already. And look, they're planting flowers in the garden and people are bringing more plants. Oh, and look, there's a teeter-totter being built. But no one could do everything, but everyone could do something. And look, there's Maya. She's tending in the garden and doing something with the plants. And then there's another friend who's raking up leaves and cleaning up. Kamala and Maya wanted everyone to celebrate the new playground. So they made another big poster inviting their neighbors to a potluck party. Potluck. There were hot dogs and hummus, spicy chicken and potato salad, strawberries and brownies and lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Mrs. Flores set up a sprinkler for the kids to run through. Mr. Green brought the music. Kamala admired the new playground, but she noticed there was still one thing missing. No one knew how to make a slide, but Mrs. Flores knew where they might buy one. I teach at Emerson Elementary, and they are redoing their playground. Maybe we could buy the old slide. This was a different kind of maybe. And how can we afford that maybe? But now everyone was trying to find a way to turn that maybe into a yes. These brownies are delicious. Maybe we can have a bake sale. We can all bring toys and books and have a sidewalk sale. No one could do everything, but everyone could contribute something. When the slide arrived, at last, Maya and Kamala got the first ride. Woo! Zoom. The landlord was impressed. I want to shake your hands, girls, he said. You did a good job. You all did a good job. Kamala and Maya had an idea. Ding! It was a very good idea and a very big idea. And with a lot of help, they made it happen. Hooray for Kamala and Maya! Hooray for persisters! What next, Kamala? Kamala, looking up, said, I'm wondering what the view is like from the roof. Yeah, and here's a little story about Kamala and Maya. And when they were little kids, how cute. See them? I think this is a great story. Growing up, I loved hearing stories about and seeing old pictures of my mom, Maya Harris, and aunt Kamala Harris as young girls in 1970s. There's one picture in particular of my mom and aunt that I love. My mom is the one in the bandana, my aunt in the bell-bottom jeans, and they're staring at the camera with fierce determination. They look like they've just conquered the world. That's how I perceived them when I was younger. As I've gotten older, it's only become more true. They would go on to achieve great things, both as public interest lawyers dedicated to improving their communities. They always made sure I knew I could do anything too. A specific anecdote from their childhood always stuck with me. How they worked together to turn the unused courtyard in their apartment building into an area for kids to play. It was an early lesson in the power of organizing, an example of what my grandmother, Kamala Harris, a scientist and civil rights activist, always reminded us. Each of us has a part to play, no matter how small. By the time I had 2 daughters myself, I knew I had to write a book about that inspiring story. This is based on those events. It incorporates fictional characters and details that draw on my own imaginative interpretation of what happened. Aw, I love it. Kamala and Maya's big idea. I love that story. It's by Meena Harris, the niece of Kamala and Maya. And it's illustrated by Ramirez Gonzalez. Ah, love it, love it, love it. Gotta get that one too. Okay, so I have time for maybe one more. And I think I'm going to read. Yeah, I think I have time for this one. This one's a little long. Nope, I'm not going to read that one yet. I'm going to read this one. I am a tiger. Wait a minute. Let me look at that a little closer. Looks like a mouse to me. What do you guys think? Does not look like a tiger. It looks like a mouse. I Am a Tiger by Karl Newson and Ross Collins. I am a tiger. No, you're not. A tiger is much bigger than you are. You're not a tiger. And it has a bit more grrr. Tigers can be small too. Grrr. Not that small. And a tiger has stripes. Some do. This one doesn't. So there, I'm a tiger. A tiger can climb a tree. Can you? I could climb a tree. I could climb to the moon if I wanted to. Most tigers can. I am a tiger. Go on then. Climb to the moon. I can't just now. It's time for my lunch. A tiger hunts for his lunch. Grrr! I'm a tiger. No, you're not. You're a achoo! I'm not an achoo. I'm a tiger. No! I'm a tiger. Ha 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 ha! You're not a tiger. You're a mouse. Look at your tiny twitchy nose. Look at your little hands and feet. I'll bet you had cheese for breakfast. I am a tiger. I can do this. Can you? What about this? Hanging from a branch. Oh dear. You, sir, are definitely a mouse, and I am a tiger. If I am a mouse, then what are they? Furry, stripy, funny-looking face. This is a caterpillar. Long red, likes to bounce. This is a balloon. Thin, pointy, hangs in trees. This is a banana. Tiny, colorful, sits on a stick. This is a lollipop. Boy, someone sure is confused because I thought this was a raccoon. I thought this was a fox. I thought this was a snake. And I thought this little guy is a bird. But I don't know. The tiger, i.e. mouse, says they're all something different. Now, everybody's confused. Now, I really must be going. My lunch won't catch itself. What a silly old bunch. Gag! I am not a tiger. How could I be so wrong? Look at those teeth, those claws, that tail. It's obvious. Oh, look, he's looking at his reflection in the water. I am a crocodile. Oh, my goodness. Very cute story. I guess you can be whatever you want to be, whatever you imagine yourself to be. If someone says, you know what, you're a whatever. Doesn't matter what they say. What do you think you are? Yeah. What do you think you are? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is just about our time. I have a few more minutes. Maybe I can squeeze in one more story. Let's see. That one might be a little long. Might be able to squeeze in. Let's see. All of those are voting books. Maybe, you know what? Let's end with a hug, a story about the hug. Oh, it's actually 2 stories. Well, we won't do that. We'll do that one next time. We'll do that maybe on Sunday. Let's see. Let's look at this one. I think we have time for this one. Pacho Nacho. This is going to be cute. Written by Silvia Lopez and illustrated by Pablo Pino. For my granddaughter, Leah and Catherine Morse. I'm going to love these pictures. I love it already. Long ago, in a little town in Mexico, Mama and Papa cooed and fussed over their very first baby boy. Papa loved the name Pacho, and Mama loved the name Nacho. They could not agree. Let's ask La Familia, Papa said. Los abuelos liked Nico. Las abuelos loved Tico. Los tíos proposed Melo. Las tías loved Pelo. Los primos offered Kiko. Las primas loved Rico. No one could agree. Mama and Papa wanted to please everyone, so they named him Paco, Nacho, Nico, Tico, Melo, Pelo, Kiko, Rico. Cute pictures. A year later, Mama and Papa cooed and fussed over their second baby boy. This time, they couldn't think of a name. Let's ask La Familia, Mama said. But no one in the family could think of a name either. So they named him Juan. Mama and Papa loved watching the boys grow. They were proud of both boys, but they were especially proud of Paco, Nacho, Nico, Tico, Melo, Pelo, Kiko, Rico's name. Always call your brother by his beautiful long name, they said over and over to Juan. And los abuelos, las abuelas, los tíos, las tías, los primos, and las primas made sure everyone in town did too. As the boys got bigger and braver, they ventured farther and farther from home. Each day, Mama warned the boys about playing near the river. Cuidado! I don't want my precious darlings falling in, she said. Then she would kiss the silky hair on top of their heads and send them off. Cuidado means caution. Oh, and by the way, abuela and abuelo is grandparents in Spanish, and tia and tios is aunt and uncle in Spanish, and primos and primas is also, those are cousins. Yes. But even precious darlings with silky hair don't always mind their mothers. Paco, Nacho, Nico, Tico, Melo, Felo, Kiko, Rico, and Juan were not careful at the river. They chased croaking frogs, they jumped on mossy rocks, they climbed giant trees, and one morning, what do you think's gonna happen? Oh no! Oh, my. Ooh, dun, dun, dun. Fast on his little feet, Juan ran to his mother. Mama! He gasped. Paco, Nacho is mi amor, said Mama. Always call your brother by his beautiful long name. Juan tried again. Sí, Mama, but Paco Nacho has won, Mama said firmly. Juan took a deep breath. Paco Nacho, Nico, Tico, Melo, Felo, Kiko, Rico, may fall into the river. Nino, Mama cried. Get Papa. Fast on the little feet, Juan ran to his father. Papa, he panted. Paco, Nacho is mi hijo, said Papa. Always call your brother by his beautiful long name. Juan tried not to cry. Sí, Papa, but Paco Nacho is Juan, Papa said sternly. Juan took another deep breath. Paco Nacho, Nico Tico, Melo Felo, Kiko Rico may fall into the river. ¿Cómo? asked Papa. Quick, to the boat! But then he stopped in his tracks. No oars! The old carpenter was fixing them. Go, get the oars, Juan, Papa yelled. Rapido! That means fast. Fast on his little feet, Juan ran to the old carpenter. Señor, he wheezed. Paco Nacho is muchacho, the old carpenter. Always call your brother by his beautiful long name. Sí, señor, but Paco Nacho has Juan, said the carpenter very sternly and severely. Juan rubbed his face. Oh! He huffed and puffed. He blew out his cheeks, and then he yelled at the top of his lungs, Paco Nacho, Nico, Tico, Melo, Felo, Kiko, Rico may fall into the river. Caramba! Oy vey! Oh, exclaimed the carpenter. Why did you say so before? He's been trying to tell y'all all along. Fast, fast on his old feet, the carpenter brought Papa with the oars. With great urgency, Papa and the carpenter rowed and plucked frightened Paco, Nacho, Nico, Tico, Melo, Felo, Kiko, Rico from the broken branch. Phew! That was close. Once on the shore, Mama jiggled him, Pa wiggled him, and Juan kicked and tickled him until Paco, Nacho, Tico, Nico, Tico, Melo, Felo, Kiko, Rico giggled. Aye, Mama sobbed. To think of our precious darlings could have fallen into the river. All because of that long, silly name, sniffed Papa. What should we do? Juan rolled his eyes. Why not just call him Paco Nacho? Mama and Papa looked at each other and smiled. Mama drew her boys close and Papa beamed at Juan. Claro, I know. What's a smart boy, he said, joining in the hug. From that day on, Mama and Papa forgot all about long, silly names. They called their boys Paco, Nacho, and Juan. And los abuelos, las abuelas, los tíos, las tías, los primos, and las primas made sure everyone else in town did too. The end. That was Paco Nacho, and it was written by Silvia Lopez, and the pictures were illustrated by Pablo Pino. All right, you guys, that was awesome sauce. So super excited to have you guys aboard with me today, and you've been reading all these stories with me on Read to Me, Ms Tracey. I've also been recording all of this on at the ICB bookstore and Instagram on the Read to Me Ms Tracey Instagram page. Also, you can find me if you're already friends with me on Voices by Tracey. You can also go there too. So hopefully I'll be able to upload it and we'll all be able to watch along with each other. And I'm super excited to, be doing this with you, okay? So you guys be good, be great, be all you can do. Give yourself a hug. Oh, you've been a great audience. Be sure to read to your book buddy. Booker was sitting down here in this, watching and reading along with me. Book buddy, your pet, your friend, your parents, someone that would let you read to them. And if you want, you can have Ms Tracey read to you by going to the Read to Me, Ms Tracey at youtube.com. Always glad to have you along, everybody. Thank you so very much. Glad to have you here with me. Thank you very much, you guys. Take care. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss. Mwah. Jellyfish, I'll see you soon. Big baboon, out the door. Dinosaur, take care. Polar bear, wave goodbye. Butterfly, see you next time. Bye. Take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Love yourself. Love others. Holla.